1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti on the phone, Cantera.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning. Good morning.
How do I own my own piece of Equifax? How do I get a piece of them? Because I'm pissed on it. I'm pissed, Paul.
Well, strangely, what you need to do first is go to the Equifax website, and literally all you do is you hit the button that says potential impact. You give them your last 6 digits of your Social Security number, which I did last night.
Yes.
And then it says whether you're infected.
See, Paul's
or
already
not.
Paul's still in the happy zone. I've been waiting since 9/11 for my follow-up email after doing all of that, Paul, and they still haven't sent it to me.
And I did that too, Paul, to get free credit protection,
credit monitoring,
yeah. Right.
And I haven't gotten the reply email back.
Yeah,
but I am curious. Have you been compromised?
So they said yes. They said I might be, so that was enough. I kept going forward, filled out the form. They said because of heavy volume, 143 million people whose identity had been stolen as a result of this breach.
43 million.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm their product. I am Equifax's product. I'm not their customer. They have nothing to do but find out how bad I am. And then they give my information accidentally to somebody. Hustle. Get me my trusted ID, and get it to me now. Half of the country.
Here's how many class action lawsuits can be filed against the same company? Is it just can you just do one, or can there be 25 of these lawsuits?
So they all file, and generally they're filing for the same thing. Eventually, a judge has to certify one, right? So the lawyers, when they heard about this, who do this type of work, we don't. They just went literally. They just probably didn't sleep until they could file. Filing first is important. Filing early and being as concise as you can. So ultimately, there'll be a class certified, and there'll be just a handful of number of law firms that will take the case.
And then what could I possibly get out of this, Paul?
Well, it depends. So right now the stuff's gone. Right now, what they do with it? What are they going to? What's going to start surfacing? Are we going to start seeing just a mass amount of identity theft, or is it going to be just a routine, everyday identity theft?
I'll tell you what I heard on the radio the other day. I heard a guy with my information can get the deed to my house and then rent me my own goddamn house.
Or get to your tax return before you.
I can't, then take my
scary
money.
Stuff. And of course, this is when they have, the sweet stuff. Occasionally they'll pick up some information from you, but this is Social Security number, date of birth, all the addresses, everything any agency or anybody would look for. You go to buy a car, they've got far more than they need to get that car. So anything and everything has been stolen here by Equifax.
All right, so half of our audience, Paul, has probably been compromised. So what should we do? What's the next thing we should do?
They really should go to that Equifax. Go to that website because they give you the free monitoring if you've been compromised, and so at least then, if something weird happens, and then they sort of freeze these credit requests. Now, is that going to kind of slow things down when you're actually trying to buy a car or trying to do something? It might, but that's what they're offering right now. And then you can, once these classes get certified, you will sort of by default, you'll be part of the class unless you opt out. So any damages that you have. But no,
I need my ID. I need it sent to me now. I need to get on the thing. I don't care about any lawsuit because I don't need a 70-cent check 10 years from now, And on top of it, there's $2 million worth of stock sales after the Equifax high-up executives found out about it, sold $2 million in stock before releasing the information to the public. Heard that this morning.
Yeah, that's going to be looked at, reviewed at sort of that inside information, I guess. But ultimately, you just need to really be careful of your credit. You need to be possessive of that, and the best thing you can do to protect it is to constantly look to see if something new is on there that shouldn't be there. Because how often do we really look? And the answer is not enough.
A lot. No, not enough. And real quickly here, by signing up for the free credit protection that Equifax is offering, you are not opting out of a class action lawsuit.
Right, you see a lot of stories about that.
Yeah.
But
you maintain all your rights. This is just something that they're putting out there. But to your first point, it may be weeks before you hear back from them because everyone's doing this and they just can't process it fast enough.
And I heard in one of their foreign offices, no joke, that the password and username were both ABC1234.
Oh.
I swear to God, I read that last
Did you
week.
really?
Yeah.
Would not need to be a
admin.
sophisticated hacker. Yeah, to that one.
Yeah, right?
All right, well, that's really good information, Paul. We appreciate the time this
Thanks,
morning.
Paul.
Absolutely,
1-800
guys.
Law 1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. It's Paul Hardy from Martin Hardy Mazzotti. I got to go change my Netflix password right now because Cantera just gave it out over the air.
That's fine. It's the HBO one. That's the one.
Quinn and Cantera.
Bad dudes.
Mornings on PYX 106.